Hey everyone, this is Vivacity from HookahPro.com. Today I'm going to be showing you what I call the donut packing method for Fahker. I just kind of discovered this today. Got some really good results with it, so I figured I'd share it with you guys. A lot of members say to pack Fahker in a funnel or a vortex because you can dense pack it a little more and it'll take more heat. But I do not have one at the moment, and I'm just using a regular Egyptian bowl. And it's similar concept, but it's a little different. I'm just soaking some Fahker grenadine, which I just dropped all over my computer. Great. Okay, so basically what you're going to do is mix up your Fahker. Alright. Basically what you're going to do is get what you normally use, amount you'd use in a bowl. A little bit more actually. That'll work. Okay, you see how it's just over the edge, alright? Now what you're going to do, it's similar to what you would do if you're packing Tangiers or Nocla. Some people pack Nocla real dense. What you're going to do is you're going to start kind of pressing it against the sides all the way around. Just move it out of the way. Kind of fill in spots if you see you need some more. Just make sure to keep, see I'm pulling it out the middle. Yeah, pull it right out the middle. Keep pulling. This might take a little while, but take your time and it'll be worth it. Basically you want to just press it down and get it really, really dense in there. That stem. Basically, we want to get it away from the holes at the bottom. Okay. Now that you have it pretty much good to the sides, what you're going to do is you're going to come back and press it down a little bit on the edge so it doesn't burn from the foil. I mean, it'll burn a little bit, but it's basically going to char like if you do an overpack on Nocla. But get it all back in the bowl. If you see it sliding down too much, you're going to have to pull back up on it a little bit. You just kind of have to play with it to get the right spot. You basically want to get it all up on the edge of the bowl. Alright? Keep packing. Feel free to pull some out if you think you have too much in certain spots too. Okay, that's pretty good. Alright. Wash my hands off. Okay, now, take a toothpick or some other sort of poker. What you're going to do is you're going to clear out the actual holes. Kind of just dig it out or let it drop all the way through, and you can clean it up afterwards. But you want to get the holes as clear as possible. The way you pack this bowl, you will get crazy amounts of airflow. Okay. See how all the, I don't know if you can see that or not, all the holes are cleared. Alright. So now, I'm going to foil it like you normally would. Shiny side down. Alright. Nice little seal on it. Okay. Now the whole pattern I'm going to use is basically one ring around the outside. The majority of your heat, or all of your heat really, is going to go right in the center of the bowl where the holes are going to be. So we're going to put a ring around the outside to get airflow to the tobacco, but then majority in the center to actually where the heat's going to be. Alright? So just start. Nothing fancy, just like you would a 3-ring hole pattern. Alright. Now we're going to find your corners, just your 4 corners. You're going to take it, kind of actually drive down into the tobacco a little bit, just to get a little more airflow into it. It's kind of big holes. Okay. That's going to be your outer hole pattern. Now you're going to find just around the center. Start poking. Okay. Like that. Alright. You can make a couple holes a little bit bigger if you want. Seeing as it's the only place that's really going to get heat, it could use the extra holes. Okay. Just like that. Alright. Let me go throw some coals on and I'll be right back. Okay. So we're back. I've got 2 coals lit. I'm having to use quick lights right now because I'm not where I usually smoke and I have a glass top stove here, so I have to use quick lights. I have 2 quick lights going. Basically what I'm going to do is set them on the edge of the bowl to kind of get a good char going on that ring. Okay, like this. Okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to leave them there for about 2 minutes. Throw my wind cover on. Leave them for about 2 minutes. Rotate them. Another minute or 2 more. And then we're going to drop them back on to the center. And that's basically where they're going to be the rest of the session. So I'll be back when the bowl gets heated up. Okay, so the bowl has been heating up for a few minutes. I moved the coals back into the center. Coals. Come on. There we go. Coals are towards the center more. Just throw the wind cover back on. Basically, you can leave the wind cover on all session. It's not going to get harsh. It'll probably be harsh for the first few minutes until it really, chars and heats up the outside ring. And then it's basically going to hold the wetter shisha under the char. I smoked a bowl of Fahker banana for like an hour and a half earlier. Ended up triple coaling it, or putting 3 rounds of coals on it. And when I unpacked it, there was still wet shisha. which is really good for a Egyptian bowl. See how it smokes. Alright, not the largest clouds right off the back. They should get bigger as the session goes on. It'll smooth out a little too. It might be a tad harsh in the very beginning, but if you kind of just let it bake just for a little longer, it'll smooth out really nicely. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Give it a try. Let me know how it goes. If you have any questions, just feel free to ask. If you're not a member of FahkerPro.com, go over and register. There's a lot of great information there. Wonderful forums, great people. Till next time, guys. See ya.